Hey guys, Nick here. I'm doing another video. This video is a very important video on about how to set your clutch. And I think all this time I really didn't know how to set my clutch. I had read these instructions before, but what's different about this time is I've printed them off. Now, let's give credit due where credit's due. I found this guy here, 66 Sprint on Honda Twins, and he wrote out this awesome, straightforward guide on how to, a step-by-step guide on how to set your clutch, and it's very important to follow these procedures. Now I've done it. I printed this off and followed it step by step, and I can already tell that it's made a huge difference. So. First step, your cable adjuster on your handlebar. He says to put this in about halfway. So as you can see, I've actually got the screwed in about halfway. And then you set your lock adjuster tight. Step two, the remainder of the steps are pretty much down here, so we'll go through these. So I have done this on my bike. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to simply point out the steps as we go. So you've done the handlebar perch, put it about halfway in the screw. Now the cable bottom adjuster at the case. You want to. This is the top screw, or nut. Sorry, is the lock. So you want to. This is just a rubber cover, but basically, what you want to do is thread this bolt all the way in. So loosen off the lock and thread it so this bolt goes all the way in. Once you have it all the way in, if you haven't done it yet, take off the clutch cover, and so you got this screw, this screw, this screw, this screw, and obviously your clutch, and then it should just slide out. We don't have to take off the foot pegs. Now, so you're looking for the number 10 ball bearing. Grease it as well. With that back on, then you want to loosen the adjuster lock nut fully clockwise. So you have to loosen off this lock nut, and then the slotted screw here, turn all the way right, which is clockwise obviously. Then what you want to do is tighten it counterclockwise until you start to feel it pretty tight. You start to feel the springs push back on the clutch. From there, you turn it clockwise until you feel the pressure just release. So you feel it let up, and then turn it back an eighth. So there's just a little bit of pressure. Now, so here's the thing. So then you pull your handlebar, and you'll feel that it's quite loose. So what you do at this point is make sure that lock nut's up high, and you start turning this nut to the left. So you start bringing that out again, and you will see that your handlebar, your clutch handlebar starts to tighten up, and when it just gets to the point where it's, so hold on. So when you have that screw all the way in, your handlebar be quite loose, so it won't be about there. Like when you let go of it, it'll just kind of hang loose. As you screw that out, you'll see it start to tighten up like this. Once you get to the point where it snaps back, you know that's a good position. Then lock up, then go back down there, put your lock nut adjuster on the case screw, and that's it. You pretty much adjust. You might have to fine tune it a little bit, but that should give you some pretty good shifting. That's it. Now, one little trick that I've got. Hold on. Now, one little procedure that I have learned on my own. I developed this myself, and I'm sure other people along the way have come up with this as well. But I haven't seen it anywhere written. But if you want to adjust, once you follow this procedure and you get everything set up perfectly, what I recommend the next step is to get the engagement point just perfect. And how you do that is with this one here. So you loosen this off a little bit, and you typically turn it to the right or the left. So what I'd recommend, and we're talking very small adjustments, and what you'll feel is when you start to put it in your clutch, you'll feel that engagement point either engage earlier or later. And so you want to make very minor changes, but you will notice a difference. And so what I do is I literally sit on the bike, I make my adjustment, or like even, well, it's just after you've just adjusted it, you want to start up your bike, and then with your holding your front brake on, and you start to let it clutch, you can start to feel, or even, you don't even need your right brake on, you start to let it to clutch a little bit, and within first, and see what the engagement point is, whether it's too early or too late. From that point, then you either back it off or engage, turn it right, and you'll get to know I'm pretty sure if you turn it to the clockwise, it engages it earlier, or no, it might be the other way around. I can't remember right off the top of my head here, but that's a quick way, the best way that I've found to find the engagement point just perfect. But anyways, hope this helps. And again, 66 Sprint, thank you, whoever you are, for, it looks like your name is Steve, but I don't have a last name, for writing that up in Honda Twins, because that's sure as hell helped me. And I didn't find it anywhere else. So thank you again, and thanks to all my subscribers and viewers. Please like, comment, and share if you'd like. All right, thanks guys. Talk to you next time. Bye.